Fuck
I
Cleveland.
want to make
Dude.
fun of. I want to make fun of the quarterback room in Cleveland for a little bit longer.
All right, all
Let's
right.
have
We
some
can make
fun,
fun of the
Doggy.
quarterback room. We
Jeez.
can make fun of the
Because
quarterback.
it's that's. I mean, that's what I'm most excited about in this division. Brian Windhorst it. That's what I'm most excited about in this division is the Cleveland quarterback room and who plays well, if anybody. Because they're going to try multiple. They're going to try all five at some point. I believe, full-heartedly believe they're going to try all five at some point.
We've got Deshaun, who had the Achilles tear, so he'll be back maybe by the end of the
Sicko.
season. They have Joe Flacco, right? Is that who's in there? So they've got.
I have no idea.
I know they have Dylan Gabriel. I know they have Shador. Did they take what's his nuts who used to play for Pittsburgh?
Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan
Kenny Pickett.
Gabriel.
Yep, there we go.
Shedeur Sanders,
There's the
Deshaun
five.
Watson.
So
My
Deshaun may
vote
be
is for
back
Kenny
by the
Two
end of the
Gloves.
season.
I want
Insane.
Kenny Pickett to have a resurgence in Cleveland and just take him to a real mid like 8 and 9.
He's going to be their starter, right?
That's who I'm
At the beginning of
for.
the season.
Apparently, what I read is that Joe Flacco is listed as the starter right now.
I mean, that's fair. Okay,
That's
hit the
insane.
Joe. I don't fully
Camp
disagree
hasn't
with
started
that.
yet. We'll see. You think Shedeur wins it in camp? Maybe. Probably not. But okay.
I've got him stashed away.
This is just the time of year, bro.
This is so I wish him nothing but luck.
This is the time of year where like everybody just has hope for their team. They're like, "Oh, we made these moves," or it's the opposite. We didn't do shit. What the fuck? We're gonna suck. It's either that or it's like, "Oh, we made some moves. We might be good this year." But you got people saying like the Raiders are gonna go 13 like wins and shit like that. You just got people thinking like out of their mind crazy shit. Like Shedeur Sanders could win the job like that. Like that's fucking nuts. He's not gonna win the job. They're gonna give it to horny man Deshaun Watson.
In that bunch. I do think he has a shot.
He does have a shot.
I'm willing to bet he can make some exciting plays happen that are like on a slightly better tier than the rest of the quarterbacks in that room. But I am still at the end of the day pulling for Kenny Pickett.
Well, and so what? They got rid of Nick Chubb, who just signed in Houston. So they don't have
a good rookie running back.
Well, they have forward. They have Jerome. I think it's Jerome Ford from the last couple of years, who's played well, but mainly as a backup until this past year, where didn't have that great of a season as a number one running back. They don't have a receiver.
Yeah, they got Quinshon Judkins. Ohio State.
Yeah, he'll probably end up being the starter. They don't have a receiver.
He won me money.
Not really worried about their receiving core. Defensively, didn't really do a whole lot other than re-sign Myles Garrett. And also, what are you doing, Myles Garrett? You wanted to leave and said that money wasn't an option, and then money started talking.
Oh man,
feel like you could have
sold his soul to the devil.
That elsewhere.
He leveraged his way into a contract. It happens all the time.
I mean, that fair, but also
sold his soul to the devil in Cleveland, whoever that is.
I mean,
you've made your money. I feel like he could have gotten close to that somewhere else where they could have been where he could have been a winner instead of a perpetual loser.
Who knows? What if Cleveland wins this year?
Stop.
I still think
no one can say that with a straight face.
I think he'll get over 15 sacks.
Sure.
Okay.
He's Myles Garrett. What are we talking about here?
Does that equate? How many wins does that equate to?
That's a fucking aperitif. That's an appetizer for Myles Garrett.
Doesn't matter at that point. Get some sacks, get your highlights, get your money.
I don't know. He's probably gonna be like
money.
He's a Hall of Famer.
He's close, but I don't know. He's a really good player.
Years. He needs a couple more years.
He's really good, dude. He really is like really good. At least I think he is. I don't know.
Can you find anybody to say
Cleveland Hall of Fame, like Cleveland Ring of Honor?
Oh, you think they hang his jersey? Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Like, as long as the elf is still the logo in the middle of their field, they're not going to win anytime soon.
What do they need to? They need to go back to the brown helmets. What do you think?
I think they need to go back to
They need it. Do
yeah,
they
just
need a new
all.
logo overall?
No, I don't think they need a new logo. I think they need the old school all brown with just the orange, and then it says Browns in orange with the white face mask. I think that's what they got to go back to.
Interesting.
Yep.
Can't really
I,
picture
I,
that one in my head. I don't
feel like
know
they
if I've
should
seen
they
that one.
should go with the bulldog at this point. You got the fans of the dog pat. You might as well just
Maybe.
go with the dog.
Yeah. You go with those old Bernie Kosar helmets. White face mask. I'm talking white face mask or gray face mask.
I think if Cleveland was looking for real change, they would go at completely new logo. I think they need to reinvent themselves and
Because the
do
real Browns are
something
technically the
do something
Ravens.
inventive and creative with Browns.
I would ditch it completely because again, the real Browns are technically the Ravens. So fuck that. Just change it up, dude. Change it up.
I don't think you can say that, Tybo.
What do you mean?
Wait, what did you say?
Just appealing to Browns everywhere.
Oh,
What?
I don't think you can say that.
oh God.